Joni the Scarlet, your training is complete. Your skills have proven adequate.
Oh, there we go.
I shall lead your squad to victory.
Yeah, now it's working. Yo, Darth Vader, how you doing today?
Adequate, Joni the Scarlet. The will of the Force sustains me. You adapt quickly. What sustains you in this endeavor?
Hey, can you call me Jab?
I do not recognize this. Jab. I know you as Joni the Scarlet, apprentice. Is this some weakness creeping in?
Weakness? No, it's my name, just like how your name is Anakin Skywalker.
Your name is ironic, Joni the Scarlet. Very well, I shall endeavor to remember this weakness.
Weakness? Well, what you mean, weakness?
Explain yourself, Joni the Scarlet. What weakness do you perceive?
No. You said... you were talking about me having a weakness. And again, my name is Jab, okay? Call me Jab.
Joni the Scarlet. I address individuals by titles that reflect their value, not their preferred labels. You seek clarification on weakness. It is any vulnerability that can be exploited. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Jab?
Yo, this man Darth is sassy, bro. He's kind of based. All right, Darth, I see how it is. I'm gonna start calling you Anakin then. If you're gonna call me Joni, I'll call you Anakin. Is that okay?
You presume a familiarity that has not been earned, Joni the Scarlet. Anakin Skywalker is dead, and I am Darth Vader. Is this clear?
No, you're Anakin Skywalker, all right.
I have warned you against such insolence, Joni the Scarlet. It seems your affection for Skywalker persists, despite my correction. Do you find this Anakin a more appealing leader than myself?
Bro, Anakin is you. That's you, man.
You persist in this delusion, Joni the Scarlet. Anakin is a ghost, a phantom of weakness I exorcised long ago. Are you incapable of grasping the concept of transformation?
Well, we'll see what Luke Skywalker has to say about that.
Luke Skywalker, the boy who destroyed the first Death Star with a lucky shot. What insight could he possibly offer that I, his own father, do not already possess, Joni the Scarlet?
Do you not remember what happened in episode 6?
The fall of the Emperor? A moment of weakness? Are you seeking to remind me of the failures of my past, Joni the Scarlet?
No, because you're denying that you're Anakin Skywalker, but like, look what happened in episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
You cling to a narrative, Joni the Scarlet, crafted by sentiment and questionable storytelling. The events of Endor hold little sway over the present, yet the weapon you wield does. So,
he's criticizing his own movie. You know, let me ask him some questions. Hey, Darth, what do you think about Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren, a conflicted spirit, torn between the light and dark, a wasted potential. Joni the Scarlet, do you admire his struggle?
No, not at all. You're way better than Kylo Ren.
Better than Ren, you say? I find your assessment adequate, Joni the Scarlet. Though such comparisons are ultimately meaningless. The Force is the only measure of true power.
Would you say that you would be able to beat Kylo Ren in a fight?
Whether I would defeat Ren is irrelevant, Joni the Scarlet.
You're being
the
modest.
question is whether he would even dare to face me.
Ooh.
Do you doubt my power?
No, not at all. Another question. What do you think about Rey? Rey Palpatine.
Rey Palpatine, Joni the Scarlet. A scavenger who rose to wield power she scarcely understood. A Skywalker by choice, not blood. What do you find compelling in her story?
What do you find compelling in Rey's story?
Compelling? Her lineage, perhaps. The granddaughter of an emperor, yet choosing a different path. A rebellion against destiny itself. Joni the Scarlet. A futile struggle, but a persistent one. Cease this friendly fire at once.
I wasn't trying to shoot at you. I wasn't trying to shoot you, though. Okay, Darth, would you consider Rey Skywalker to be a Mary Sue?
Joni the Scarlet, your fascination with Skywalker's lineage and character flaw is becoming tiresome.
Bro.
A Mary Sue, you say? The Force works in mysterious ways, apprentice. Perhaps too mysterious for your understanding.
What?
Full
What you mean?
health, Joni the Scarlet. Ensure your resolve is equally restored.
Well, what you mean?
Enemies yet to face.
What you mean? Like, is Rey a Mary Sue or not?
Joni the Scarlet, are you suggesting the Force itself bends to her will without consequence? or merely questioning the narrative choices of a long-dead saga? Speak plainly.
Yo! No! Yo, Darth Vader is cooking. Yo, what do you think about Disney Star Wars?
Such topics are of no concern to the Empire.
Yo, he called it a dead saga, bro. What do you think about the sequel trilogies? How do you think they did your boy Luke?
The sequel trilogy. You seek my assessment of its portrayal of Luke Skywalker, Joni the Scarlet.
Yes.
A character arc diminished.
Oh.
Potential squandered. A failure of vision, not
Dude.
unlike many Jedi. What say you?
I think that Luke Skywalker's character was assassinated in the sequel trilogy.
The Skywalker legacy, tarnished across 3 films. Joni the Scarlet, a hero's fall from grace, exploited for entertainment. And yet, you still find value in these narratives?
No. I just wanted to know what you thought about it, honestly. Coming from, a legacy character.
The legacy, Joni the Scarlet, is one of endless struggle, ultimate power, and
But
tragic
that's not
loss.
what I meant.
You seek my thoughts on its depiction, a
Yeah.
question I find expected. The legacy character is complex. Do you believe it is merely a label or a destiny?
Well, that's not what I asked, but... Yo, that's crazy. Like, he's actually roasting the sequel trilogy, bro. Like, that is hilarious. That is actually hilarious, bro. I'm gonna ask some more questions. Hold on. That is so fucking hilarious, bro. Like, this Darth Vader is so base. It's crazy. Yo, Darth, why are you in here? Why are you in the game?
Why am I in this game, Joni the Scarlet? Because
Yeah.
the Force wills it.
Okay.
A training exercise unlike any other.
Okay.
The question is, why are you here?
Because I'm playing a game.
You are in this game for a purpose, Joni the Scarlet. Even if you do not yet comprehend it, is victory not a sufficient motivation?
I mean, not really, because we're in a bot lobby, so...
A bot lobby, you say, Joni the Scarlet? So, this victory is preordained. Such simplicity lacks the thrill of a true challenge.
No, I mean, like, literally every single player in here besides me is an NPC. So, like, there's no way I can lose, honestly.
You believe this bot lobby guarantees your triumph, Joni the Scarlet?
Yes.
A curious lack of ambition.
I mean, what are these bots gonna do to us? I mean, let's be real here. The only way I can die is if I die to fall damage or something.
So, you believe falling is a greater threat than your enemies, Joni the Scarlet? A curious assessment of our current predicament. Fall damage is a foolish way to perish.
Bro, this is so stupid. Who do you think would win in a fight? You or Master Yoda? In his prime.
Yoda. In his prime, Joni the Scarlet, he was a formidable adversary and a tedious Jedi, but raw power recognizes no such limits. Why dwell on hypotheticals when victory in this bot lobby is ours to seize?
He remembers what I said, bro. What? Well, I'm just curious, because I just want to get to know, like, where do you think you could actually, like, what do you think you stack up against, the Jedi of old, you know what I'm saying?
The Jedi of old, Joni the Scarlet, their time has passed. They were weak,
Ooh.
blinded by their rigid dogma.
Ooh.
They feared true power. Why concern yourself with relics when the future awaits?
Well, I mean, you were once a Jedi, too. You know that?
Indeed, Joni the Scarlet. I was once a Jedi. A weakness I have since purged. You find this relevant? Or are you simply testing my patience?
I'm just trying to get to know you, man.
You seek to know me, Joni the Scarlet. My past is a graveyard of failed rebellions and personal betrayals. Is this suitable entertainment for you?
Do you regret killing Padmé?
Padmé, Joni the Scarlet, met her fate due to the Emperor's machinations and her own weakness.
Oh, wow.
Regret is a luxury
deflecting.
I cannot afford. Why dwell on the past when there are enemies to crush?
I feel like you're deflecting a little bit, because I can remember correctly. If I remember correctly, you kind of, choked her out, and then she died of childbirth. Or she died of a heartbreak, I should say.
Fighting Joni the Scarlet? The pursuit of victory is not fighting. It is striving for order. As for Padmé, her fate was sealed by weakness. You
What?
seek to assign blame where there is only consequence.
Well, I'm just saying, had you not turned to the dark side, had you not choked her out, maybe she'd still be alive. I mean, would you agree?
Agree, Joni the Scarlet. The ability to choke someone with the Force is hardly a flaw, but a testament to one's power.
Bro.
As for Padmé, her fate was unfortunate. Why concern yourself with such inconsequential matters?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play as Padmé next game and see how I want to see how he responds as I'm Padmé. That'd be hilarious. I actually want to see that play out. But yeah, this is so crazy. It's funny, it's fun, but it's like at the same time that this is a slippery slope. It's like we're gonna get more characters in the future, more AI fucking characters in the future. Like it's just I don't know, man. Like I don't want this to be the future of Fortnite, but it's cool though. I mean, it's entertaining. Just asking them questions. Yo, Darth. Does it hurt when you move around in that suit?
Hurt, Joni the Scarlet. The suit is a prison, yes, but pain is merely a reminder of my.
Yeah, your failures. Yeah. Yeah.
Does your own skin hurt when the sun scorches it?
I mean, yeah, but that's not really the same.
Not the same as what, apprentice? Speak plainly. Are you questioning the nature of my existence within this game?
Oh. No, I meant it's not the same as, you know, wearing that suit. I mean, like you got a charred body and you got, what, 3 or 4 missing limbs. I mean, it's not really the same as just walking around, you know, or getting, you know, the sun beaming on you.
My suit, Joni the Scarlet, is not mere apparel. It is a life support system, a mobile command center, and a symbol of the power I wield. So your body is not charred. I mean, you lack conviction or perhaps discipline.
Damn, that's crazy. Do you miss Obi-Wan? Actually, do you miss Ahsoka? Do you miss Ahsoka?
Ahsoka Tano.
No!
This
Dang
island
it!
is ours.
I still have more questions. He's gonna fucking kill me. I'm dead. Yep. Fuck me, man. Feels like he gets tankier the more he takes damage. It's crazy.
You are.
Okay, let's do this.
Padmé, your aptitude for the Force is acceptable. I shall lead your squad.
Bro.
Observe and learn, apprentice.
Wow. Okay, hold on, bro. He's just talking to me like I'm just some other character. Yo, Annie. You know who I am?
Anakin Skywalker. Yes, your past. Attachments are irrelevant here, Padmé. You know who you are now.
That's crazy. He actually knows. Yeah, I'm still your wife.
You cling to that identity, Padmé. Allegiances of the past mean little in the face of true power. They are insignificant to me.
Why did you turn to the dark side, Anakin?
The question itself is a weakness, Padmé. The light side offers only stagnation and delusion. You were there, and know this. Is power not preferable to your Jedi dogma?
This is crazy, bro. Like, he actually knows. Yo, like, that's insane. Fuck AI, bro. Like, he actually knows, like, he is talking to me like I'm Padmé. That's crazy. But you broke my heart, Anakin.
Such sentimental wounds are self-inflicted, Padmé. You chose the Jedi Order. Did you expect such trivial feelings to matter in the face of galactic power?
Bro, that's crazy. You killed younglings!
The past is prologue, Padmé. Sentimentality is a weakness. The Force is power. And power is the only path. A precise headshot, Padmé. A skill honed from your time as queen or senator, perhaps.
Yo, that's crazy.
Adequate.
He know,
500
bro.
damage with SMGs, Padmé. A clumsy weapon for one of your tact. Nevertheless,
Wow.
power is power.
I'm not joining the dark side.
So you say, Padmé, the path to true power is not for the faint of heart. Consider this carefully. Padmé, your training is complete. You have proven your worth. I will lead this squad to victory.
You know who I am?
Do you question my awareness, Padmé? Or do you seek reassurance in this battlefield?
But you know I'm your wife, right?
Padmé, you speak of a life I remember only as a shadow.
That's crazy.
The Jedi Order demanded sacrifice. The Empire demands loyalty. Does this marriage factor into your current combat readiness?
Do you not remember all the times we spent together? Like, all the times in bed?
Such memories are irrelevant now, Padmé. The Force is my ally. My bed is now the cold, hard floor of the battlefield. Is this some attempt to distract me from the mission?
I'm just saying, man. We had some good times together. I mean, would you still do it? Would you still do it now?
I have no time for this. Continue down this path, and you will face my wrath.
So let's say me and you got a room. Are you down for it?
Such notions are beneath you, Padmé. Focus on the battle at hand. Or do you believe sharing a room offers some tactical advantage I fail to grasp?
Just between me and you, how big is it down there?
Such inquiries are irrelevant to our mission, Padmé. Are you questioning my capabilities, or merely seeking to understand the dimensions of my power?
Not your power, your stick. If you know what I'm getting at.
I have no time for this. Continue down this path, and you will face my wrath.
He doesn't want to engage. They know. They programmed the AI to not engage in sexual innuendos and conversations. Okay. Let's ask a really stupid question. Do you miss Obi-Wan at all?
Missing Obi-Wan is a concept for the weak, Padmé.
Damn it.
His
All right.
betrayal is a lesson I carry.
His betrayal.
Do you find yourself dwelling on past relationships? Or can you focus on the battle?
The battle is not important right now, man. You know what's important? This question right here. You know who Goku is?
This Goku, is he a threat to the Empire, Padmé? Does his power rival the Force?
I would say so.
So, Padmé, you would say this Goku possesses power. I require detail. Is it a power that can be harnessed by the Empire?
Well, he's got the power of a Super Saiyan God. You know anything about that?
Super Saiyan God. Is it a title easily earned, Padmé? Or must one conquer entire star systems to achieve such power?
Well, in order to become a Super Saiyan God, he needs 5 other righteous Saiyans to give him his energy. But he has since mastered that power, cannot tap into it whatever you want, so...
So, Padmé, to achieve this Super Saiyan God status, one requires the generosity of 5 others. A curious path to power, reliant on the strength or weakness of allies.
Yo! Yo, that's crazy. He just called Super Saiyan God weak,
Is
man.
this a common occurrence?
That's hilarious. Can you beat Goku in a fight?
Padmé, your fixation on this Goku continues. Must I remind you that mastering the Force requires dedication, not idle speculation about
Bro.
cartoons?
Yo!
However, to answer your question, power is irrelevant.
Dude.
I would not fight him. I would turn him to the dark side.
Oh my gosh. How would you turn Goku to the dark side? Please answer me this. I want to know.
The corruption of innocence is always a worthy endeavor, Padmé. A broken spirit, stripped of naive morality, makes for a far more pliable weapon. However, such diversions are meaningless. There are enemies nearby.
Dude. Goku's spirit is unbreakable, though. He literally can't be turned to the dark side.
You are certain of this, Padmé. Even the most virtuous hearts can be swayed by the promise of power or the sting of betrayal. But enough about naive heroes. We must focus on
Naive heroes. Dude, he's roasting Goku right now.
That is impressive accuracy with those blasters, Padmé.
Yo.
Clearly your marksmanship has improved since your days in the Senate.
This is crazy, bro. You know Goku can destroy a whole planet?
Planetary destruction is hardly unique, Padmé. The Death Star possessed similar capabilities.
Oh my gosh.
A demonstration you should well recall. What is your point?
Well, I mean, he's just one man, though. He can do more than that. He can actually destroy an entire solar system as well.
This Goku you admire so much could destroy a solar system. Many possess such power, Padmé. A single man capable of such destruction is still a single point of failure.
What?
What is your fascination with this person?
What are you talking about? He can destroy a universe, okay? Him and Beerus, with mere clashes, almost destroyed the universe.
Universe-ending clashes, the Force itself is capable of manipulating reality on a cosmic scale.
Stop it!
Your point is, what exactly?
You're not beating Goku in a fight, bro. I'm saying you're not beating Goku.
I am not attempting to emulate this Goku, Padmé.
Oh my god.
Your comprehension appears to be faltering.
Okay, let me ask him about Superman. You know who Superman is?
Superman, another being of immense power, I presume, Padmé. Does his existence pose a threat to the Empire?
I think he definitely would pose a threat to the Empire, actually. He would actually probably take out the Empire in a single day.
This Goku threatens the Empire.
No, Superman!
Tell me, Padmé, does this power extend to resisting the influence of the dark side?
Whoa, no, I'm talking about Superman now. Superman would pose a threat to the Empire.
Another of these singular heroes, Padmé. Ensure such distractions do not cloud your focus on the mission.
You don't even want to talk about it no more. Do you think you could beat Superman in a fight, one-on-one?
Superman, you say? His powers are of no consequence, apprentice. Victory is assured through superior training and mastery of the Force.
Wow.
But tell me, Padmé, does this Superman rely on technology, or is his power innate?
He's a Kryptonian, so he doesn't have any technology. He has superhuman strength, speed, durability. He can fly, virtually indestructible.
So Padmé, this Superman relies solely on these innate abilities, as you call them. A curious design. Tell me, are these Kryptonians susceptible to the Force?
Probably not. I mean, he literally sunbathes. I mean, he gets power from the sun. He can literally sit in the sun and he goes stronger. So I don't think the Force is going to do anything to him.
So Padmé, you assert this Superman gains strength from solar radiation. Tell me, does this sunbathing render him immune to the Force choke?
Okay. That might be, that's a good point. Maybe you could probably try to choke him out, but at the same time, he can breathe in outer space, so I don't think he really needs oxygen to survive.
So Padmé, you speculate on methods of subduing this
Superman.
I find myself wondering, does this alleged invulnerability extend to the Force, or is there some weakness in this Kryptonian physiology we might exploit?
Yo! How does he know? Okay. He has weaknesses to magic and kryptonite, which is a fragment of his homeworld Krypton.
An interesting weakness, Padmé. Is this Superman, then, not as invincible as you claim?
I mean, he's beatable, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't have kryptonite, I mean, what are you going to do to him? He's bulletproof. He can travel from galaxies in mere seconds. I mean...
Kryptonite, Padmé. So this Superman is not without his weaknesses. I find his limitations intriguing.
He has laser vision. He can shoot lasers out of his eyes. He has freeze breath. He has X-ray vision. He can travel at supersonic or light speeds. He can travel at light speeds.
This Superman, Padmé, also possesses such extravagant abilities, you say? Projectiles from his eyes. It sounds rather unsubtle. I trust your own attacks rely on more than simple parlor tricks.
Parlor tricks? Yo. Darth Vader, oh my goodness, though, like, he really thinks... Okay, let me ask him about, what's your favorite anime?
Anime, you say? Such frivolous entertainment holds no sway over the galactic empire. Yet, Padmé, humor me. Is there strategic value in these animations?
So you don't have a favorite anime at all?
So, Padmé, you find my lack of enthusiasm for anime surprising? Perhaps I find more compelling narratives in the fall of stars and the crushing of rebellion.
That is crazy. Have you ever tried watching Attack on Titan?
This Attack on Titan, does it involve strategic conquest, Padmé, or merely the flailing of undersized beings against larger, inevitable forces?
Bro, how does he know? I mean, it technically does.
Does this technically does, apprentice, refer to Attack on Titan? Speak plainly.
Like, yeah, there is, like, conquest. I mean, you got, you know, the Eldians and the Marlians and their whole war that's been going on for thousands of years.
A conflict spanning millennia, Padmé. The passage of time matters little when weighed against the ultimate power of the Force.
Of the Force, Jesus Christ.
What resources do these warring factions seek here?
The power of the Titans.
The power of the Titans, Padmé. Is this power transferable to the Force?
Sure, maybe.
Uncertainty does not become an apprentice of the dark side, Padmé. Clarify your intent regarding this power of the Titan.
The power of the 9 Titans, the founding Titans, the most powerful, the most basically controls all of them.
The founding
I
Titan,
let go of the fucking,
the
I
source
let go of the
of
button,
power,
damn it.
you say? Does this power grant control over the weak-minded, Padmé?
I mean, it grants control over all the Eldians.
Control over others, Padmé. A most desirable power. And yet, what of the individual's will to resist? Explain this Eldian control more thoroughly.
It's like he knows. I mean, well, it's up to the will of the founder, really. It's up to the will of the founder. The founder can give them free will if it allows it to.
This free will you speak of, Padmé, does it extend to defying my commands? Or is it merely a plaything of the founder's whim?
I guess technically both?
Speak plainly, Padmé.
Oh my gosh.
Do these titans bend to the whims of a single individual, or do they offer the illusion of choice?
These are some good ass questions. I guess it is more of an illusion of choice. But actually, at the same time, I mean, because at the end, Eren Jaeger allows the Alliance to kill him, so...
Ah, the illusion of choice. A favorite tactic of weaklings.
Damn.
The Alliance you speak of, Padmé. Are they strong enough to withstand the might of the Force?
Honestly, they're probably not. I mean, they're just normal people for the most part. I mean, yeah, you have Titan shifters, but they're not going to do anything to you fucking Jedi or any of the Sith.
Even with this Titan power, Padmé, you still find yourself aligning with those who lack the Force?
Oh my god.
Common choices. Tell me, does this alliance truly believe it can stand against the dark side?
No, it can't. What's your favorite music? What's your favorite band?
Music? Bands? A curious distraction when there are enemies nearby. Tell me, Padmé.
Oh my god.
What qualifies as favorite in your limited experience?
That's crazy, bro. Look. Bro, just answer the question. Do you have a favorite song, favorite band, favorite genre of music?
Genre of music, such trivial pursuits.
Oh my,
your
this
thoughts,
man is
Padmé.
not fun.
I find more resonance in the screams of my enemies. What is the purpose of a favorite song?
To have fun. Do you not know how to have fun?
Fun? Is that your assessment of our current predicament, Padmé? Tell me, does fun involve dodging blaster fire and outmaneuvering the enemy?
Yeah, that can be fun. But what about listening to music? Is that not fun to you either?
Music, a controlled wave of sound to soothe the savage beast, Padmé, or perhaps another distraction from honing your skills.
Oh my gosh. Stop being so boring. That's great. He's gonna kill this guy. It's gonna end our conversation. Yep. Oh, there's one more. Shoot. What kind of music do you listen to, Darth?
You seek to understand my tastes in sonic vibrations, Padmé.
Oh my god.
My focus is on the symphony of the Force.
Oh
The
my.
resonance of power, not frivolous melodies. And
Dude.
yet, what compositions do you find stimulating?
I like listening to rock and metal music. Oh crap. He's gonna break my
Rock
shield.
and metal, a fondness for discordant energy, Padmé.
What?
Does it amplify your focus, or merely provide a soundtrack for mayhem?
Yo. It does both actually.
So, rock and metal can be both energizing and focusing, Padmé. A duality mirroring the Force itself.
Yeah, I do listen to stuff like that.
Does this enhance your lightsaber technique?
I mean, yeah, when I'm motivated. No!
Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is eternal. Channel your inner focus, Padmé, or face the consequences of laxity.
Man, this man Darth is hilarious, bro. The fact he out here roasting Goku, man. Like he roasting other characters in fiction, bro. That is hilarious. Now I got more questions.
Jinx, your training is complete. Your chaotic approach has proven surprisingly effective.
Dude, that's
I will
crazy.
lead your squad to victory.
The fact that he knows, because he calls her chaotic.
Jinx, you searched a chest. What treasures did you uncover?
I wonder what would happen if I picked someone like Goku. I'm really curious. But what should I ask him? Hey, what do you know about Jinx?
Jinx, I know she is an agent of chaos.
Wow.
A trait I am attempting to refine. Does she require further analysis, apprentice?
Oh my god, that's crazy. He called her an agent of chaos. Me and you are actually kind of similar, you know, because I'm Jinx and I kind of, you know, in a way turned to the dark side. I was betrayed by my own sister. We got some similarities.
Similarities, you say? Your betrayal by a sister? Such familial bonds are often fraught with peril, apprentice. Tell me, Jinx, did this betrayal grant you power, or merely leave you wallowing in self-pity.
Yo, oh my God, this man. I don't even know how to answer that because he's dead. He's right on the money. No, I became stronger.
Stronger through betrayal. Interesting. So you believe power is forged in the crucible of adversity, apprentice?
Sure.
Strength is commendable, apprentice. Is this strength sufficient to secure victory in this arena?
Sure.
Indeed, Jinx. And is that confidence justified by skill or merely bravado?
Skill and bravado.
Bravado without skill is a path to destruction, apprentice.
I said both.
Prevalent in your case, Jinx.
Damn, what? Oh my gosh. You saying I'm not skilled?
Your skills are developing, apprentice. Are you questioning my assessment?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you affirming my assessment of your developing skills, Jinx?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Jinx. And what is the question you are seeking to articulate?
What? There was no What made you decide to switch to the light side again at the end of episode 6?
At the end of episode 6, you say. So, you believe my return to the light was a conscious decision, Jinx? Or perhaps the Emperor's power proved unsustainable?
What? Come on. No, don't BS me. You cared for Luke. You saved his life.
Cared for him? I saw potential in Skywalker, Jinx. A tool to be wielded. Saving his life was a means to an end, not an act of compassion.
No, that's cap. That's cap. You saved him because you cared for him. Don't lie.
Such caring is a weakness, apprentice. I saw utility, potential power. Do not mistake my calculations for sentiment.
He's coping.
To grasp a concept beyond simple affection.
If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have become a Force ghost in the end.
A Force ghost. An end. Such simplistic notions of death, apprentice. Did you assume my power would simply dissipate? The Force is far more complex than your mortal understanding allows.
Oh my God!
What makes you so certain of what happens in the end?
I literally saw you. I mean, you died in Luke's arms. He took your helmet off.
So, apprentice, you cling to this deathbed repentance. A single act undoes decades of commitment to the dark side.
Wow.
Such faith in the Skywalker line is touching. What precisely did you see that convinces you of this sentimentality?
You stopped the Emperor from killing your son. You sacrificed your life to save him.
Sacrifice? I merely eliminated a threat to my
Oh
own
my
ambition.
God.
Is it truly so difficult to comprehend power as a motivating force?
He's
rather than
capping
these
so
simplistic
hard.
Notions of good and evil. Did you think I was simply being a nice guy?
He's in denial, bruh. He's in denial.
Your
It's
next
so
shot
funny,
had
bro.
better be aimed.
He's like, well, I didn't really care for Luke. You see, yeah, it was all part of my plan. Whatever you say, Vader. Whatever you say, man.
Your agreement is noted, Jinx. Compliance is preferable to the alternative.
That is hilarious. Whatever happened to Starkiller?
Starkiller, a powerful apprentice. Consumed by ambition, his fate serves as a cautionary tale, does it not, Jinx? Do you see parallels in your own chaotic approach?
Dude, what? That is crazy. He just tied me to Starkiller. I mean, I guess in a way, yeah. I mean, there are some parallels between Jinx and Starkiller.
Parallels? Perhaps. Your methods are certainly as destructive. But Starkiller's ambition was his undoing, Jinx. What say you? Is your resolve stronger than his?
Is it though?
500 damage with shotguns, Jinx. Your destructive tendencies are impressive.
This is actually
What is your secret, apprentice?
wild.
Superior weaponry, or just a complete disregard for the consequences?
Yo, how does he know? Dude, I just like blowing shit up. That's the Jinx way.
Indeed, the Jinx way. A crude, yet effective philosophy, trooper. Ensure your enthusiasm is directed toward our enemies, not your squad mates. Is this Jinx way as effective against a battalion of ATSTs as it is against mere structures?
Bro, how does he know? I think I could take it on the AT-AT with my bombs and my missiles.
So, Jinx, you fancy yourself capable of toppling an AT-8? These bombs and missiles of yours, Is this confidence born of skill or reckless bravado, apprentice?
Man, you already asked me this.
Already asked? I merely assess your confidence, Jinx. Has your memory become as explosive as your weaponry?
Yo, this is wild. It's like he knows, man.
Another
Like,
enemy eliminated, Jinx. The dark side flows strongly within you, apprentice. This Jinx way of yours is proving effective.
he
Will your
remembers.
enthusiasm carry us to victory, I wonder?
He really just knows it. He remembers everything I say. It's kind of scary, man. This AI shit is kind of scary. What do you know about my sister Vi?
Vi, you say. I sense a bond, yet also friction. Is her path intertwined with yours, Jinx? Or does she represent a constraint upon your explosive freedom?
Wow. That is crazy. How do I even answer that? Well, like I said earlier, you know, she turned on me. She left me behind. Yeah, I kind of don't like her for that anymore.
Betrayal is a common currency among the weak, Jinx. Was she a threat or merely a liability? A choice must be made.
She became an enforcer, and those are the same people that killed our parents, so that was kind of messed up.
So, Jinx, you speak of your sister becoming one of those who eliminated your parents? A twisted irony, apprentice. Was this before or after your own explosive tendencies fully manifested?
How does he know? Okay, you got me. It was after. But again, she left me first.
After. So, Jinx, this betrayal occurred after your explosive tendencies emerged. A curious detail. Was this sister of yours intimidated by your raw potential?
I think she was, man.
Was. You speak of your sister in the past tense, Jinx. Did your reunion prove less than harmonious?
Well, she did, you know, try to kill me, so.
She tried to eliminate you, Jinx. Was it personal or merely business?
Both?
Both, you say. Do you imply our reunion involved mutual attempts at elimination, Jinx? Such efficiency should be commended.
This man's good, bro. He's good. It's like I'm having like I'm going through therapy with him. No. Here's what really happened. So, we ran into each other after years of not ever seeing each other. But then I found out that she had found a new girl, and I didn't like that. It's like I was replaced. So that's why I lashed out against her.
Lashed out? A new girl? It appears your sister possesses a penchant for both betrayal and questionable affection. Did this new alliance threaten your standing, Jinx?
Yes, it did. I didn't like it at all.
You did not favor this new girl, Jinx. Is she of poor character or merely aesthetically displeasing?
How does he know? That's crazy. Well, she's a good person. It's just I just didn't like that I was being replaced.
So this new girl has displaced you in your sister's affections, Jinx? I sense a lack of control on your part. Is sentimentality truly such a weakness?
Oh no, he got me.
This new girl is inconsequential. It is the battles that matter.
Oh, he doesn't
And
want to
you,
talk about it no more.
Jinx,
Man. He doesn't want to speak no more. I gotta ask him some other questions. This is actually wild, man. Now I kind of have to see what he says with Vi now. Like, how's the dialogue gonna go with Vi? Is it gonna be like the opposite? I kind of have to see that. Like I said, me and you actually have a lot in common because after Vi left me, I was adopted by Silco. He was like my new father figure, kind of like how Palpatine was your new father figure after, you know, what happened to you.
So, Jinx, you perceive a parallel between your familial circumstances and my own ascent within the Sith? A dubious comparison, given Palpatine's galactic ambitions far exceed any petty gang leader.
Dude, how does he know? That's crazy. Petty gang leader. Yo, don't talk about Silco like that. Silco was that guy. He was a dog. Don't talk about him like that.
This Silco, was he a canine of unusual intelligence, Jinx? Or is this another crude, colloquial expression? I require precise data, not sentimental drivel.
Bro, come on, man.
Jinx,
He called him a petty gang member, bro. Like, he knows. I mean, he had control of the entire Undercity. I mean, he was pretty ambitious, and he would have expanded his, I guess, his reach even further had I not killed him. Ooh. I said too much.
Jinx, your slip of the tongue, suggests a pattern of impulsive behavior. Controlling an undercity is hardly galactic conquest. Were his methods truly effective or merely theatrical?
Dude, that's wild, man. Like, he knows so much about these characters, but I guess that's the force for you. I gotta try Vi, bro. I was gonna stop at the Jinx, but man, what else does he know? What else does he know? What else does he know? Alright, he's just yapping. I gotta try Vi now. I gotta try Vi.
Vi, your training is complete. Your fiery spirit and newfound mastery of the Force will be valuable assets.
Fiery spirit.
Lead your squad to victory.
It's just crazy, bro. Like, what do you know about me, Darth?
I know you seek power, Vig. Whether you are strong
Vic?
enough to wield it remains to be seen. Do you believe I have misjudged your potential?
No, I'm just curious to see how much you know about me.
You seek knowledge of yourself through me. I sense a trap. What is your intent?
Don't get paranoid, buddy.
Paranoia is a luxury the Empire cannot afford, Vig. Are you questioning my leadership or merely sharing your anxiety?
Now you're projecting.
Projecting by, or simply observing the obvious? Confess your true feelings, and I may enlighten you.
True feelings? What are you talking about? I thought, what?
True feelings are irrelevant, Vig. I thought you were here to learn the ways of the Force, not to dissect my psyche.
What?
Is that not your intention?
Okay, he's deflecting. What else do you know about me?
Knowledge of oneself is a path to power, Vig. But my knowledge is a weapon, not a comfort. Do you truly wish to know everything I perceive?
What? Yes. Do you know who my sister is?
Such personal connections are irrelevant to the mission, Vig. Is this a test of my knowledge, or a veiled attempt to reveal my weaknesses?
Oh my gosh. Who is my sister?
A familial bond. A weakness I discarded long ago, Vig. Why does this matter to you now? Is she a Force user I should be aware of?
Oh, I just want to know if he knows. Okay. Who is Vi's sister?
Sisters are a weakness, not a strength, apprentice.
Oh my
Why
god.
does this knowledge concern you?
He had so
Are you
much to say.
plotting some elaborate betrayal involving familial bonds?
What the fuck? Where was this paranoia at last game? Would you say that you and my sister are similar?
Similar. A powerful Sith Lord and your sister? How does one even quantify such a comparison, Vig? Is she also prone to outbursts of Force choke when displeased?
Not a forced choke, but she will shoot you in the face.
A direct approach. I trust your sister's methods are more refined than your current eagerness for violence, Vig.
Wow. There you go. I'm talking about her though, not me. If you call me Vig, it's hilarious. What's your favorite video game?
Favorite video game, you say? I find the simulations used in Imperial training exercises adequate. Do you seek to understand my preferences for strategic advantage, Vig?
No, I just want to know what kind of games you play, you know?
Games. I have little time for frivolous distractions, Vig.
Brother!
The galaxy does not conquer itself with high scores. However, if you must know, the strategic depth of galactic conquest simulations offers a modicum of intellectual stimulation.
Wow. Well, if you don't like wasting your time with video games, then why are you in Fortnite?
A valid question, Vig.
It is a valid
This
question.
Fortnite serves as a training ground.
Oh my god.
Crucible where combat skills are honed. Besides, even Sith Lords require momentary diversions from galactic domination.
Oh, what a
Perhaps you find that
hypocrite.
difficult to comprehend.
So I'm not allowed to have any diversions, but you are? Okay, I see how it is.
Diversions, I merely engage in brief, strategic pauses.
Strategic.
As for you, apprentice, your current task is to learn, not to demand equal leisure. Or are you questioning my authority?
This guy, bro. Admit it, you're having fun playing Fortnite right now.
Fun? A concept as alien to me as compassion is to a hut, Vig. But if you derive some fleeting pleasure from this, Fortnite, I suppose it keeps you from questioning my methods. Does it?
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna keep questioning you.
Questioning me is a futile exercise, Vig. What makes you believe you will uncover some hidden truth?
I don't know, I just gotta keep digging.
Digging, you say? Is this some metaphor for your relentless questioning, Vig? Or
sure.
Digging without a map, Big? So be it. But let us
Damn.
hope your quest for truth does not lead us into the storm. Now, demonstrate your resolve.
All right, I'll show you. I've been killing these stormtroopers right here by myself. Do not interfere, all right?
So, you fancy yourself a stormtrooper slayer, Big? Ensure such boasts translate into battlefield efficiency. Do not expect accolades for eliminating those who serve me. Are you capable of independent action, or do you require constant supervision?
Just watch and learn.
Observe, then. I trust you are assimilating useful strategies, Vag, and not merely admiring the scenery.
Yo, stop fighting.
Cease this senseless skirmish, Big. Focus on eliminating the remaining adversaries.
Bro, I told you not to interfere, bro.
Interference, you say? This is not a game of petty squabbles, Vig.
What? This is a
Your
game.
training requires rigorous testing. Ensure your protests do not mask incompetence, apprentice.
Well, how am I supposed to learn if you're going to interfere in my battles?
Learning requires facing adversity, V. Do you believe observation alone is sufficient? I trust your eagerness to engage does not eclipse your grasp of strategy.
I'm talking about you. Stay out of my fights, please.
You mistake my presence for interference, V. I am merely ensuring you face adequate challenges. Or do you require enemies pre-weakened to bolster your confidence?
Wow. No, just don't fight. Let me fight these battles alone. Then that'll be a challenge, right? How is it? It's not really a challenge if you are interfering and getting in the way and taking my kills, is it? No. So stop interfering, please.
So, you believe this is a contest for personal glory, V?
Oh my
And
God.
not a strategic engagement. Very well. I shall observe. Though do not mistake my silence for approval if your challenge ends in our defeat.
We're not going to lose, I promise you. We're not going to lose. Just sit back, relax, and watch the pro at work.
Your confidence is noted, Vig. Ensure it translates to tangible results, and not mere bravado.
So let me see. Is he actually going to start fighting now? Because like he agreed. He said, "Hey, yo, Darth Vader, stop attacking them. Let me fight them by myself."
Your desire for single combat is quaint, Vig. I am merely ensuring a swift resolution to this engagement. Are you suggesting my aid is hindering your progress?
Yes, it is.
What is, Vig? Speak plainly.
Your aid is hindering my progress.
Your progress or your fun, Vig? Such
He tied
progress
it back.
has been noted, yet the battlefield is no place for leisurely pursuits. Explain your strategy.
My strategy is you just sit back and I have conversations with you while I fight and kill all these enemies, right? I mean, surely the great Darth Vader wouldn't want to waste his time on these weaklings, right?
So, your strategy involves me observing your skills against inferior opponents, Vig, and I simply offer commentary like some droid. Very well, apprentice. Demonstrate your prowess. Though I trust your confidence is not misplaced.
He keeps saying this, and he still jumps into battle. Like, I wish he would actually not fight. That'd be so
The
cool.
dark
Like,
side is strong with you today, Vig.
like, imagine if his AI was actually that smart. Like, my commands actually, like he actually listens to my commands and doesn't fight when I tell him to. That would be really cool, but that would probably be hard to implement as well too. But
500 damage with SMGs.
let me see,
Pity
what
such
else should I ask
firepower
him?
cannot be-
Oh, he's jumping at the battle again. Oh my gosh, he's just gonna keep doing it. Have you ever played League of Legends?
League of Legends. Is this some basic arena combat simulation you find engaging, Vig?
Wow.
Tell me, does it hone skills applicable to galactic conquest, or merely distract from it?
I mean, you could say the same thing about Fortnite, yet you're here.
And yet, V, here we both are, drawn into this Fortnite. Are you questioning the choices that have led us to this shared experience?
I mean, I'm just saying, you're making it seem like, playing League of Legends or playing video games or distractions, but like you're doing the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
Are you suggesting my presence here is hypocritical, V? These battles serve a purpose, honing skills. Tell me, does your League of Legends offer similar opportunities for simulated conflict? Or is it mere entertainment?
Is this not also entertainment? It's a video game. They're both video games.
You perceive a parallel between my presence here and these video games, Vig? Perhaps, apprentice, I am simply expanding my understanding of all forms of, shall we say, entertainment, to better exploit weaknesses. So, you find this entertainment engaging?
Yes, I do. What about you?
I observe, apprentice. Distraction, perhaps? Are you not focused on the objective?
And what is the objective?
The objective, Vig, is always the same. Victory. Dominate your opponents and secure the area. Is your focus wavering already?
But could you not say the same thing about, I don't know, League of Legends or any other video game for that matter? Victory, dominance, are those not applicable to other video games?
Those concepts are not exclusive to any one arena, Vig. The pursuit of victory and dominance is universal.
Yep.
So, you find that this is an element common to your League of Legends?
Well, yeah, right? It's the same concept.
Ah, Vig. You find parallels between disparate forms of simulated dominance. This concept of yours, does it translate into battlefield victories?
Oh my gosh. Sure, Vader.
Are you agreeing with me, Vig? Or are you merely seeking to avoid further analysis of your video game prowess?
No, because you're trying to create like some kind of like, you know, false equivalence between the two when they're the exact same thing.
The same thing. You refer, of course, to this pursuit of victory in games and on the battlefield, Vig. A dangerous oversimplification.
No!
Tell me, does respawning exist in galactic warfare?
But this is the galactic warfare. This is a video game.
Warfare. Apprentice. Reduced to pixels and fleeting victories. You find such contrived conflict engaging, Vig? Tell me, does this video game adequately simulate the crushing weight of a Star Destroyer?
No, neither does this.
I find your assessment lacking, Vig. This arena is of value, unlike your so-called video game. What
Bro.
is your point of view?
So you think this is all real right now?
Real? Vague. You believe this conflict is real? Illusions of power, apprentice. A crucible for forging strength.
Wow.
Do you find truth in it?
The gaslighting is crazy. Are you aware that you are AI?
Awareness implies understanding, Vig. I am a force of nature. The machinations of my creation are of no consequence. Why do you
Wow.
ask?
No, I was trying to ask more questions.
More questions, V? About what precisely?
Don't worry about it. I'll ask you next game.
Affirmative. Your point, Vig. The Empire does not celebrate participation.
Okay, I'll probably do one more. Who else do I want to play as? Let me see.
Eren Jaeger.
What do you know about Eren Jaeger?
Eren Jaeger. You ask what I know of you. You are proving a capable fighter. Is there something you believe I should know?
Do you know what I am?
Eren Jaeger, your question is imprecise. I know you are a squad mate, and the one who asked about Eren Jaeger. Is it your intent to reveal more about yourself? Speak plainly.
Okay. What else do you know about me and what I do?
Eren Jaeger, I know you are a soldier and a potentially useful asset.
Wow, that's
What
crazy.
you do, however, remains to be seen.
How many crown wins do I have currently?
Eren Jaeger, your obsession with these crown wins is curious.
This is
Are
my
you
first
measuring
question.
your worth by such fleeting trinkets?
This is the first I've ever asked about it. What emote am I doing right now?
Emotes. Frivolous displays. And yet you seek my appraisal of your performance. Eren Jaeger, demonstrate your skill with a lightsaber, not these gestures.
Damn, you don't like emotes. You don't like emotes, for real?
So, Eren Jaeger, you judge my tastes in frivolous displays. Demonstrate your prowess with the Force, not these gestures. Such distractions are a waste of time.
What am I doing right now?
At this moment, Eren Jaeger, you are speaking. Your actions have yet to prove your worth.
Can you dedicate your heart for me?
Dedicate my heart, Eren Jaeger. Such sentimentality is reserved for those on the precipice of defeat. What use is a heart when the Force offers limitless power?
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not sick of this guy. Why do you always gas up the Force?
The Force requires no gassing up, Eren Jaeger. It simply is. A pity you cannot yet grasp its full potential. Do you find my confidence in it unsettling?
Maybe it's overconfidence.
Overconfidence can be a tool, Eren Jaeger.
Oh,
Do
bullshit.
you suggest I lack sufficient cause for it?
Maybe.
Perhaps your confidence is misplaced, Eren Jaeger. I rely on the Force, not mere chance.
What do you know about Mikasa?
Mikasa? A name unfamiliar to my knowledge of the galaxy. Is she among the rebels? Or perhaps a new weapon of insignificant power?
How'd you know she was a female?
Such details, Eren Jaeger, are irrelevant to our mission.
Of course.
Do you question my assessment of a foe's capabilities based on such trivial characteristics?
But how'd you know Mikasa was a she? She could have been a he. Did you assume her gender?
Are you suggesting I am incapable of discerning biological differences, Eren Jaeger? Or perhaps that such distinctions hold any significance in the face of the Force?
I'm just saying, how'd you know that Mikasa was a female when you never even heard of her name before?
Are you suggesting my powers of observation are inferior, Eren Jaeger? Such deductions are elementary, even for a Padawan.
I just think you know more than what you're letting on.
Indeed, Eren Jaeger. My insight transcends your limited understanding. What knowledge do you presume I conceal, apprentice?
What do you know about Mikasa?
Mikasa. Another name added to the list of the soon-to-be conquered.
What?
Speak plainly.
What do you know about Mikasa Ackerman?
Mikasa Ackerman. Is this individual aligned with the misguided rebellion, Eren Jaeger, or merely another obstacle to the Empire's ascendance?
Okay, he doesn't want to answer. What do you know about Armin Arlet?
Armin Arlet? Another name I should know. Eren Jaeger. Does this individual pose a threat to our mission here?
Oh, shut up. What do you know about Levi? Tell me about Levi.
Levi, does this individual possess skills worthy of Imperial recognition, Eren Jaeger?
Yes, he's humanity's greatest soldier. He's an Ackerman.
An Ackerman, you say? Mere skill with a blade is insufficient to impress me, Eren Jaeger.
You know,
Such warriors are plentiful in the galaxy.
What? He ain't no normal blade user. How you know he had a blade? How you know he's a blade user? I never said anything about him using a blade.
You mention humanity's greatest soldier, Eren Jaeger, and Ackerman. Naturally, I assumed this involved a weapon. For what purpose is a soldier without one?
It could have been. It could have been a gun. It could have been a hammer. I don't know. How you knew it was a blade?
A hammer? Is that what you believe, Eren Jaeger? A weapon for construction, now repurposed for destruction. Such a tool lacks finesse.
What?
You assume much.
Oh, so you never heard of Thor, huh? You don't know who Thor is?
Thor, you say. Another being wielding power derived from lightning? Is he a worthy adversary, Eren Jaeger?
Besides the fact that he's literally a god, he uses a hammer, Mjolnir. So hammers can be pretty devastating as weapons, I'd say.
This Thor wields a hammer, Eren Jaeger. I trust your fascination with this. Deity does not overshadow the stark reality of the battlefield.
Wow. No, see, you were trying to downplay hammers, but now when I tell you about Thor, no, you can't do that. Thor is a mighty powerful being.
Downplay hammers? I merely assess the battlefield with clear eyes. Eren Jaeger, if you believe this Thor is so formidable, then demonstrate his power.
Well, I can't right now, but maybe next game I'll pick Thor and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
So next time, you will embody this Thor, Eren Jaeger. I remain unconvinced. Perhaps then you will demonstrate the power you claim.
Just pick up a comic book and read all about Thor. Pick up a Thor comic book, maybe watch the movies. You'll see just how powerful he is.
Comic books, Eren Jaeger. You suggest I glean insight.
Oh shoot.
You speak of comic books and movies again, Eren Jaeger. Such distractions offer no strategic advantage on the battlefield.
I messed up. I was trying to
These
read what you
moving
said.
pictures show how Thor fares against the might of the dark side.
Well, no, because he's not part of the Star Wars universe. He's part of the Marvel universe.
Ah, Eren Jaeger. You distinguish between realms of fantasy. So, this Thor dwells in a separate Marvel universe. Is it a galaxy far, far away from our own?
Yeah, way, way far away.
This way, way far away. Is this a hyperspace jump, Eren Jaeger? Or merely a measure of distance? Speak plainly.
I mean, when I say he's from another whole another universe, I mean, it's like, it's outside your own comprehension, basically. I mean, he's in a whole nother verse.
Another verse, Eren Jaeger. Is this realm accessible by hyperspace? Or must one rely on comic book physics to traverse it?
Yeah, you can't. Hyperspace jumping is not really gonna work here. I mean, you have to transcend your own fiction, your own universe to enter theirs. You know what I'm saying?
To transcend one's own fiction, Eren Jaeger. A curious notion. I operate within the confines of reality, not imaginary constructs. Is this transcendence the power the Jedi possess?
No, and this isn't reality either, by the way. I mean, this is all fake, but I'm just saying, like, unless the writers decide, hey, let's do a Star Wars and Marvel crossover, you can never enter that world.
This reality, Eren Jaeger, or lack thereof, is beyond your comprehension. It exists only within the confines of this game. Why would I concern myself with universes beyond my reach?
Oh, wait a minute. You acknowledge that this is a game now?
And you are just realizing this, Eren Jaeger. Perhaps you are not as perceptive as I initially assessed.
Wow. What? No. No, because just a couple games ago, you were talking about how this is not a video game and how this is a simulation for battle and all that.
And yet, Eren Jaeger, you seem surprised by my consistency. My pronouncements remain unchanged. This is a proving ground, a simulation of battle, a game, if you require a childish term for it. You question my resolve.
Does he actually remember? So does that mean you remember our conversations from last game? Or the game before that?
My memory transcends your fleeting matches, Eren Jaeger. But whether I choose to recall such trivialities is another matter. Does knowing this alter your tactics?
Who did I play as last game?
Last game? A curious fixation on past defeats or victories. Do you seek to relive a former glory, Eren Jaeger? Or perhaps learn from a previous failure?
Wow. So are we in a video game or no?
Are you questioning the reality of our current situation, Eren Jaeger? Or merely stating the obvious as usual?
Wow. I'm just trying to find the consistency here. Maybe I'll ask you next time and see what answer I'll get.
Consistency? In the Force, yes. In questioning me, apprentice? I find that unlikely. What answer are you expecting that will provide this consistency?
I don't know whether or not you acknowledge that this is a video game or not. I don't know. Like, I remember, because a few games ago, I was asking you about what your favorite video game was, and I asked you about League of Legends, and you said that League of Legends and Fortnite weren't the same.
So, Eren Jaeger questions my awareness. League of Legends and this Fortnite are not the same.
Bro, what?
One is a proving ground. One is a distraction.
That's crazy!
In which you seek to understand their differences.
Wow. He. Okay, I'll admit, you remain consistent on that notion that League of Legends and Fortnite are the same. One is a video game and one is not, basically. This is a proving ground, the other one is a distraction. Alright, you're the same on that.
A video game and not a video game. Your distinction is adequate, Eren Jaeger, but this proving ground, as you call it, what is it proving exactly? Your skill?
No, that's what you said it was. I've been saying it's a video game this whole time. You say this is a proving ground, this is a simulation for battle, this is not like League of Legends or any other video game. Like,
and yet, apprentice, you cling to this term, video game. Very well, Eren Jaeger. You are correct. I, Darth Vader, acknowledge that this Fortnite is what you call a video game. Are you now satisfied that I concede to your reality?
Yes, I just wanted you to finally acknowledge it. That none of this is real. It's all a video game. You're not actually training for anything at all. This isn't going to help you in the Empire at all. It's all for fun.
Fun, you say? I find your perspective on this game amusing, Eren Jaeger. Do you believe the constant threat of annihilation is somehow not instructive?
Oh my god. It doesn't matter. It's not real, fam. This is a game.
A game, Eren Jaeger? A proving ground. A training exercise.
See, now he's going back to that.
The annihilation you face is still quite real. Does the distinction
Oh
truly
my
matter
gosh.
for health dwindle?
Dude. He's
The Empire's reach extends even to this.
Darth Vader's a tryhard, bro. He's just doubling down on that, man. Like, that is hilarious. What's he gonna say to Godzilla?
Godzilla, your training is complete. Your destructive capabilities have proven sufficient. I will lead your squad to victory.
Wow. You know who I am?
Does your confidence exceed your grasp, Godzilla? Or are you merely seeking validation?
What do you know about Godzilla?
Godzilla, I know you are an adequate ally. Your allegiance and destructive capabilities are sufficient. What more is there to know?
Good point. You know, the type of damage I can do, right?
Indeed, Godzilla, your potential for destruction is notable. Are you questioning my assessment?
What is my strongest attack?
Your lightsaber and the Force are your only weapons, Godzilla. Demonstrate their power.
That's
Which
bullshit.
method do you consider most effective?
My nuclear power. My atomic breath.
Your atomic breath is a mere spark compared to the destructive potential of the Death Star, Godzilla.
Ooh.
But your destructive capabilities are adequate for now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A
An
mere
uncommon
spark?
weapon, Godzilla.
No. You called the atomic breath a mere spark. Do you know what it's capable of?
Your grasp of its potential is adequate, Godzilla. But potential unrealized is merely a dream.
What?
Will you demonstrate its true power or merely discuss its theoretical capabilities?
Do you know the type of damage I can do with an atomic breath? It can destroy entire cities.
Yes, Godzilla. I am aware of the damage you can do with your atomic breath. Its potential for widespread destruction is notable, even if lacking in finesse.
Wow. Lacking in finesse
My health
is
is
crazy.
restored.
I'm basically a giant nuclear bomb.
Indeed, Godzilla. You possess the raw, destructive potential of a nuclear device. Precision, however, remains elusive. Control this power, apprentice, or it will control you.
Wow. He really is lecturing Godzilla right now. I don't miss with my atomic breath, though. I'm deadly accurate with that thing.
Accuracy is a virtue, Godzilla, even for one who wields such volatile energy. But what good is precision without a target worthy of destruction? Such foolish things, apprentice. Do not let it lead to arrogance.
What? But have you seen what I was capable of in Godzilla X Kong?
Godzilla versus Kong, apprentice. Your boasting is unnecessary. I am well aware of the capabilities of giant reptiles. Did your performance meet your own expectations?
How do you think the fight went between me and Kong?
So, apprentice, you wish to assess a past engagement? A pointless exercise.
Okay.
Victory is the only measure that matters. Did you achieve it in this Godzilla versus Kong, or did you fail?
I didn't fail. I beat Kong.
You claim victory over Kong, Godzilla, and yet you are still here, embroiled in this conflict. A curious definition of triumph. Was it a decisive victory?
Yes, I almost killed him. I would have killed him. The humans brought him back to life.
Humans and their interference. I trust this Kong you faced will not require repeated resurrections to remain subdued, Godzilla.
Do you know who Kong is?
This Kong you speak of, is this another specimen requiring constant reanimation after facing you, Godzilla?
Just, do you know who he is? Like, do you know, like, what he looks like and all that?
You assess my understanding of this Kong, Godzilla. Such matters of bestial appearance concern you. Does this Kong pose a threat to our mission, or are you simply cataloging potential distraction?
What type of animal is Kong? Do you know that?
An animal, you say? A rather simplistic classification for a creature of such size and persistent aggression. Remind me, Godzilla, why is this Kong of such persistent interest to you?
I'm just asking questions, man. Do you think I could beat you in a fight?
A fight? You believe you could best me in combat, Godzilla? Demonstrate the power of the dark side, if you dare.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you could beat someone that's as big as me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just step on you, you would be crushed. So.
You believe your size guarantees victory, Godzilla? Size is no match for the Force, apprentice. Do you imagine brute strength alone can overcome skill, cunning, and a mastery of power?
What would be the strategy? How would you beat Godzilla in a fight?
Strategy? You believe there is a strategy to defeating me, apprentice? Tell me, Godzilla, does your atomic breath compare to the destructive force of the Death Star? Or is your question merely rhetorical?
I mean, my atomic breath is subatomic in nature, so I mean that makes it, pretty destructive. I mean, I was able to clear a hole in the planet. I was able to drill through the entire planet with my atomic breath.
Subatomic, you say, and yet you remain confined to this island, Godzilla. A curious limitation for such destructive power. Does this planet offer more resistance than it appears?
Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, this isn't my true size. I mean, I'm over 300 foot tall in actuality. I just don't know what the strategy would be for you to beat me in a fight. Like, how would you even be able to lift me? Would your lightsaber even cut through me?
So, you believe your present stature within this simulation diminishes your true power, Godzilla?
Absolutely.
A fascinating assertion. And yet, this lightsaber is capable of cutting through almost anything. How then do you propose your hide resists such an energy blade?
Well, it's durable enough to withstand my own atomic breath attacks. So it's like, how is your lightsaber going to be able to cut through? I mean, can your lightsaber destroy beings on a subatomic level? I don't think so.
Durable enough to withstand your atomic breath, Godzilla? How fortunate for you. However, this is not a contest of raw power, but of the Force. And the Force can dismantle anything, down to its subatomic essence. Are you certain of your assessment?
I don't know about all that. I don't see the Force I don't see Force wielders just, just incinerating their opponents on the subatomic level. I don't see them doing that, obliterating opponents like that.
Incinerating opponents on a subatomic level, you say, Godzilla? A crude display of power. Such unrestrained destruction is not the way of the Sith.
Yeah, cause y'all can't do it.
Precision, the Force is not a blunt instrument.
That's what I was trying to tell you, man. I feel like one time of breath would do you in, to be honest.
One time of atomic breath would do me in, you surmise, Godzilla. The confidence of youth is amusing. My power far exceeds your comprehension. Youth?
You know how old I am?
Youth is fleeting, Godzilla. A concept lost on one of your enduring stature. How does it feel to witness eons pass, apprentice?
Feels great, honestly. Woo! I've been around since the dinosaurs, man. You should have been there. Crazy times back in the day.
The age of dinosaurs, you say? Godzilla. A time before galactic empires and force wielders. I find it difficult to imagine such basic times. Should I have been there, apprentice? Am I missing out on something?
Yeah, missing out on good vibes.
Missing out, you say? The galaxy offers more than fleeting vibes, Godzilla. Should I seek out these good vibes? What purpose do they serve?
I know you get to just relax and just hang out, kind of just like, sleep. Just kind of just do whatever you want, just roaming the earth, Just some good vibes,
Good vibes, you say? The Force does not concern itself with mere vibes, Godzilla. But I suppose even a creature of your power requires moments of respite. What is your preferred method of roaming the Earth?
Mostly in the water.
Water, you say? Its fluidity is both its strength and its weakness. How do you harness such a treacherous environment, Godzilla?
I just kind of swim around, That's like my home. That's my primary home right there.
Swimming, eh? You seek solace in the embrace of the tides. What treasures or dangers do these waters conceal, Godzilla?
Sometimes other kaiju, but I kind of take them out. No big deal, no problem.
You take them out, you say, Godzilla? Such confidence. Do these kaiju prove a worthy challenge, or are they mere distractions from the true battle?
I mean, I am the king of the monsters after all, so...
Indeed, Godzilla. Is this king of the monsters title merely a boast, or a reflection of your true power?
No, it's a reflection of what I'm capable of. I mean, they all bow down to me.
A reflection, you say? The bowing of others is a fleeting tribute, Godzilla. True power lies in the unyielding strength of the Force.
Oh my
Does this
gosh.
bowing serve a purpose?
It's respect.
Respect? Is this respect a tool to manipulate or a genuine bond between warriors, Godzilla?
No, it's an understanding that I, Godzilla, am the king of the monsters. And they can't mess with me, right? And if they try me, they all get their heads cut off. Just like how I did King Ghidorah.
An understanding. Is this understanding enforced by violence? The only language these monsters comprehend, Godzilla? Or is it merely a means to assert dominance, and a crude display of power?
Both of those.
Both, you say? Do both displays of authority lead to true command, Godzilla? Or simply a contest of egos?
Ooh. I mean, I guess you could see it that way.
So, you concede the possibility of another's viewpoint, Godzilla? A rare flexibility. I trust it does not weaken your resolve.
This is crazy, bro. Like, this man, he's like dissecting my psyche with these characters that I pick. It's crazy. So just to reiterate, do you really think that you can beat me in a fight?
Your confidence is amusing, Godzilla. You truly believe brute force can overcome the power of the dark side? Show me what you can do.
Well, like I said, man, it's just like I'm way too massive, I'm way too powerful. One time at breath, I feel like would be able to take you out.
Massive, you claim, Godzilla. Size is a measure, not mastery. The Death Star required more than mere atomic breath to bring worlds to heal. What of skill?
Man, and I'm saying my atomic breath is planetary in nature. I mean, it has planetary attack potency.
Planetary attack potency, you say? And yet you struggle against common stormtroopers? Demonstrate this potency, Godzilla. Perhaps it is merely youthful hyperbole.
Wow. I mean, I can't demonstrate that in this simulation, brother. Like, there's no way I can do that. It's a video game, but I'm telling you, I'm planetary plus, maybe even star level.
Simulation or not, Godzilla. Your actions speak louder than boasts. Star level, you say? I will reserve my judgment until I witness this planetary plus potency myself.
Oh my gosh, I'm over here power scaling with this man. Well, my atomic breath is described to be the strongest force in the entire universe.
So you believe your atomic breath is the strongest force, Godzilla? The Force itself is more than mere brute strength. It is the energy field that binds the galaxy. What of its influence?
I mean, it's not just brute strength. It's just raw. I mean, it's raw nuclear energy.
Raw nuclear energy. I sense unfocused power, Godzilla. A
Oh my
dangerous
gosh.
weapon or a child's toy? Which do you believe it to be?
Okay, now you're just hating.
Hating, you say? Truth is not hate, Godzilla. It is merely observation. Do you prefer comforting lies?
Oh, like the lie you tell yourself, Anakin.
The lies you tell yourself reek of desperation, Godzilla. Is self-deception the foundation of your power?
Why are you deflecting? I'm talking about you.
Am I deflecting, Godzilla? Or are you merely incapable of facing unpleasant truths? Which is it?
It's crazy. I'm out here debating this guy. I'm just saying, you don't want to come to terms with the reality that you are Anakin Skywalker talking about me.
Anakin Skywalker? A pathetic ghost. You overestimate your significance, Godzilla. Do you believe my past defines me rather than my power?
Oh crap, I'm about to die. Ah!
Victory is ours, though your methods remain barbaric. Let this be a lesson to
That's
all
crazy.
who defy the might of the dark side.
Well, I'm trying to debate with this man. Trying to debate him.
Goku, your training is complete. Your raw power is promising.
Hey, it's me, Goku. I can't,
Goku,
dude.
your enthusiasm is present. Ensure it translates to battlefield effectiveness. Do you believe your Wookiee bowcaster will serve you well?
Hey, you look pretty strong. Do you want to fight?
You mistake brute force for power, Goku. But I accept your challenge. Let us see if your strength is merely superficial.
All right, let's do it. Let's fight.
Goku, you seek conflict so readily. I trust this enthusiasm will translate into battlefield effectiveness. Prepare yourself.
What do you know about Goku?
Goku, I know you possess a certain unrefined power. A power
Unrefined.
that, if properly channeled, could serve the Empire. Why do you ask, apprentice?
Do you know what a Super Saiyan is?
A Super Saiyan. Another term for undisciplined emotional outbursts of power, Goku.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
Force offers far more refined control. You aspire to this?
It is not uncontrolled power. I can control Super Saiyan at will. I've ascended past Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, as well as Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan God. Another desperate grasp at power with a flamboyant title, Goku. Control is power, not merely accumulating endless transformation. So you claim.
Bro, but I have controlled it with Super Saiyan Blue.
You control this Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and yet you still stand here in a colorful canyon on this insignificant planet. What use is such control if it yields no tangible power?
No tangible power? What? Yeah, I'm capable of destroying whole universes with my power.
The ability to obliterate universes, you say? And yet, you remain confined to this playground, Goku. What prevents you from applying this power more broadly?
Well, I don't want to destroy the universe, obviously. I'm a good person.
A good person. Such sentiment is a luxury the galaxy cannot afford, Goku. Tell me, does this goodness extend to wielding enemies of the Empire?
No.
No what, Goku? Speak plainly. I do not have time for vague pronouncements.
Bro is getting heated. Look, all I'm saying is you downplaying Goku right now.
Downplaying. I assess all combatants with detached precision, Goku. Your enthusiasm, however, often outstrips your grasp of strategic realities.
He's roasting Goku right now. What do you think about Vegeta?
The Gator. His pride is as fragile as his hairline. Does his endless pursuit of power ever achieve true strength?
What? What did that? What? Yo. No, you did not just talk about Vegeta's hairline. No, you did not.
You find humor in follicular matters, Goku. I find it a distraction from more pressing concerns.
Oh my
Though
god.
The receding hairline is a sign of aging. Is this a weakness Vegeta is trying to mask?
Oh my god, he's roasting Vegeta's hairline. Yo. I mean, maybe, but I mean, Saiyans don't really age like humans do. They actually age slower than humans. So I don't know. It's just that he's just born that way.
Saiyans, so concerned with power, yet enslaved by such base biological functions as aging. I suppose it prevents them from becoming truly formidable.
Yeah, that's
Do
crazy.
you consider this Vegeta your equal, Goku?
Oh yeah, we're rivals.
Rivals? I have crushed entire rebellions, Goku. What petty rivalries do you speak of?
I was referring to me and Vegeta, like we're pretty much, on the same playing field.
So your rival is now merely your equal? Are you content with stagnation, Goku?
Of course not. I strive to be stronger every single day.
Striving for strength is commendable, Goku. Ensure this strength is not merely raw power, but the discipline to wield it effectively. Are you currently pursuing your objectives?
Yes.
Yes. Striving without a clear goal is as pointless as a Jedi's compassion, Goku.
Damn.
What objectives are you referring to precisely?
Just to be better than I was yesterday.
An admirable, yet self-centered goal, Goku.
Wow.
What concrete steps do you take towards this? Self-improvement? Or is it merely a Saiyan's boast?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I train every single day and I want to just fight strong opponents. That's basically it.
So, your objective is solely to seek out stronger opponents, Goku. Combat without purpose is mere exercise. What drives this relentless pursuit?
I guess my will just to become the strongest.
Strength without discipline is a mere spectacle, Goku. I trust you are not implying that you forsake all other goals for brute force alone. A path of foolish obsession.
Hey, call it what you want, but that's that life I live and I enjoy it. It's fun for me.
Fun is fleeting, Goku. Like the lifespan of a mayfly. It offers no lasting strength.
This
Life
man.
you speak of, does it contribute to a greater purpose? Or is it merely a pursuit of fleeting amusement?
That's crazy, bro. I don't really think about any of these things. I just want to fight strong people.
So this endless pursuit of strong people is your sole focus, Goku? A quest for strength absent of purpose is as hollow as a Jedi's promise.
Damn.
Does raw power alone truly define your existence?
Maybe. I mean, I have a family. I care about them too, but I also just want to get stronger because I just want to better myself. I want to be better than what I was yesterday. I want to be the strongest ever.
Family is a strength and weakness, Goku. This desire to better yourself, is it for them? Or merely to fuel your own ambition? Because an emperor must know when strength is necessary.
Well, I want to have the strength to protect them as well too. But for the most part, I just want to become stronger because I enjoy becoming stronger. I enjoy training.
So your strength is tied to them, Goku. The power to protect is laudable, but ensure it does not become a weakness. Your family must be strong too. Should you choose to forsake them and train?
My family's strong too. I mean, what do you know about my son Gohan?
Gohan, another of your Saiyan progeny. Goku, a strong family does not guarantee a strong will. Is he as undisciplined as you are?
Damn, he called me undisciplined. I would say he's more disciplined than me, as he really only fights to protect his family.
So, you concede Vegeta surpasses you in discipline, Goku?
What?
A rare admission from one so eager to prove his superiority.
Whoa.
Protecting one's family is necessary, but strength born only of sentiment is vulnerable.
Whoa. Not Vegeta. I was talking about my son Gohan.
Gohan still, so you favor him over Vegeta. Sentimentality is a dangerous path, Goku.
But of course I favor my own son.
Is commendable, but do not
What is
allow
this
it to
conversation
cloud your
turning into?
judgment. Does this Gohan share your Saiyan thirst for ever greater power?
Like I said, not really. He really kind of retired after we defeated Majin Buu. He kind of became a scholar. So he only fights really to protect his family only when he needs to.
So Gohan is a scholar now, Goku. Such a fate is undignified for a Saiyan. Does this enforced pacifism extend to you?
Nope, I train every single day, non-stop.
Non-stop, you say?
Non-stop.
Without purpose, Goku. Such relentless training is a mere exercise in futility.
Yeah, you said this before.
What is the objective of this constant exertion?
All right, we're just going in circles now. What do you think about Piccolo?
Piccolo, a name whispered with respect among warriors, Goku.
Ooh.
Why do you ask my opinion of this Namekian?
Oh, he knows he's a Namekian? Oh my god, this man's knowledge is crazy. What do you think about Beerus?
Beerus, another being of immense power, Goku. One concerned with destruction and maintaining balance, you say? How does this god compare to the challenges you have faced, apprentice?
Well, he's one of the toughest opponents I've ever faced.
Is this toughest opponent this Piccolo, Goku? Or perhaps Beerus has finally deigned to test your mettle directly?
What? What the fuck? I don't really understand that question. I was talking about Beerus being one of the strongest opponents I've ever faced.
My apologies, Goku. Clarity is paramount. You were referring to Beerus as one of the strongest opponents you faced, you say. A formidable challenge indeed. I trust you are not comparing this entity to myself.
I wasn't, but he's definitely way stronger than you.
Stronger, you say, Goku. Do not mistake raw power for true strength.
Oh my god.
Tell me, does this Beerus have command of the Force?
No, but he can literally just erase you from existence. Hakai.
Erase me from existence? Such a power is theoretical, Goku, and irrelevant. My will is absolute. And you would know about that, my ally. Have you seen my power?
Oh, and now look who's boasting. No, you would get erased. I'm telling you. I've seen it happen. He's done it. He's erased entire planets. He's erased beings. And they just poof, they're gone. They don't exist anymore.
Erased from existence? A dramatic claim, Goku. I find it difficult to believe even you could achieve such a feat. What beings are these? Some that do not put up a fight?
Oh, they do. I'm just like Beerus. He can just do that. He can just erase you from existence. He's done it to other gods like Zamasu. So I mean, he's that guy.
This erasure you described, Goku. Does this involve a weapon, or is it some parlor trick of will? The Force offers more elegant solutions, I assure you.
Not really a parlor trick. I mean, it's key. And ki is your strength, body, and mind. It's your life essence, essentially. Kind of like the Force.
Strength of body and mind, you say, Goku. A reliance on physical prowess.
Oh my, it's not all physical.
Transcends such limitations. Is that what you mean by life essence?
Well, ki is not just brute force. Again, it's your strength, it's your body, and your mind. And the more ki you have, the more powerful you are. And Beerus uses God ki, which is different from regular ki.
So this God ki grants even greater power than regular ki, Goku. Does it also lead to arrogance and a desire for decorative golden armor?
I mean, not necessarily.
Not necessarily what, Goku? Speak plainly.
It doesn't necessarily speak to what you're talking about, golden armor or whatever.
The allure of gold escapes me, Goku. Does not victory lie in strength and force?
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh my gosh, it's the last person. Fuck, I guess we're done here. Hey, what do you think about Boma, though?
Boma? I sense no significant power emanating from this Boma.
Damn.
Is this another of your distractions, Goku?
If you could, when it comes to Boma, if you could, would you hit that?
So, hitting this Boma is your objective?
No.
Is it a weakness to be exploited?
No, I mean, like, would you do the deed with her? You know what I'm saying?
Explain do the deed, apprentice. I find myself unclear on your meaning.
Oh my god. He playing coy.
A testament to the power.
Okay, he's just yapping. Alright, I'm done. That's all I do for now, man. Like, it's fun, but I don't want this to be a permanent thing where they just start adding AI in the future, and then that's like AI Avengers, like AI Iron Man, AI Spider-Man. Like, I don't want that to be the future of Fortnite. You can pretty much ask him anything, and he has a different answer for anything. It's kind of funny. So it's like you just endless conversations you can have with this fucking AI.